Hi everyone, it's Michelle from Considering Grace. I just wanted to share with you today my Bible journaling entry from Psalm chapter 5, verse 3. Today I'm going to be drawing a cup of coffee, and I just wanted to share this one because I wanted to just get across that you really don't have to be an expert at drawing to draw a lot of things. I did a lot of erasing during this, and fortunately for you I cut most of it out, but it just takes some trial and error, and you just need to try really, and I think most of us would be surprised with how much we can do if we just put our minds to it. So don't be afraid of trying new things in your journaling Bible. I would suggest getting a really good eraser. The one that I've got, I'm not sure where I picked it up. I've had it for a long time. But I know that Staedtler erasers, the white ones, are really good. And you just want to get a good eraser so that you don't get smudging when you erase with your pencil. So I'm just drawing the cup of coffee there, and now I'm getting out my Distress inks. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the blending tool to put on the Distress inks around the cup of coffee, kind of like a background. And the color that I'm using first is Gathered Twigs. And the second color that I'm using is Victorian Velvet. And I'm doing that on the outside edges of the picture. And I'm also blending it on top of the gathered twigs. As you can see, I've got a mat underneath my Bible today, and I know that you can get this from Ranger Ink, but I actually just use freezer paper. It's pretty cheap at the grocery store, and it works just fine, so you use the glossy side up. And what I'm doing now is I'm taking my Distress ink and I'm stamping it onto the brown freezer paper. And I'm using a paintbrush and just adding a little bit of water and making it into like a watercolor paint. This is another great way that you can use Distress inks. As you can tell by now, I really love using the Distress inks. So I'm just adding that to my picture. That's the part of the coffee. And I wasn't quite pleased with the color of it. It was a bit too light for me. That was the Rusty Hinge color. And so I'm adding a bit of the gathered twigs on top of that just to darken the coffee color a little bit. And the next color that I'm going to use for the coffee cup is called Broken China. And I love this color. This is the color of my favorite mug. So I had to use it. I'm sure you could use whatever color is the color of your favorite mug. And I'm trying to paint in a way that shows that the light is coming from the right side. So the parts of the right side of the cup are going to be lighter in color than on the left side. That's what I'm going for anyway. I'm just going back and adding some shading onto the left side where the cup would be darker. Okay, so now that I've got the painting done, I'm getting ready to do my writing, and I'm basically writing out the whole verse. And I'm writing out the NIV version of the verse. And I'm going over it in pencil first, just so that mostly so that I know that I've got my spacing correct. I'm just going over it with the heat tool because I realized when I put my hand down it was still quite damp, so I thought I would just dry it a little bit. And now I'm going over it with my black Sharpie pen. And the verse says, "In the morning, Lord, you hear my voice. In the morning, I lay my requests before you and wait expectantly." This verse means a lot to me right now, just as my husband just finished schooling and is looking for work, and we are looking all across Canada for a job for him. And every morning we're just trying to spend a bit of time in prayer and reading the Word and just waiting on God and asking Him for His direction. So this verse really means a lot to me right now. And of course I have my coffee first thing in the morning as well. I love that the verse says that I wait expectantly, or with expectation. So all I did after this was I actually went back, after I did the video, I went back and outlined the cup with black just to give it more definition. And I also added a little bit of white with my white gel pen just to make a little mark of light on the coffee itself, and some steam, which you can't really see in the end, but I thought I would try it. And you'll see those in the final pictures here. So thanks for watching. Again, please subscribe if you'd like to see more videos, and definitely leave any comments or questions. Take care and God bless.